in a way. So there was a particular time in my life where I wanted to be an MC. I used to want to write music
Why is it always that one?
because it's funny.
I don't even
And one time,
remember.
I think I want to say I had to come get you. I went to go pick you up, and I brought you to the house where I was staying at the time. And she was talking mad shit. As a kid, it was funny. She was like, yo, you will never be famous. Like, she said it so normal that it was funny. So I started laughing. I was like, yo, it was just like the funniest, like, timing perfect thing that happened, bro. And it's something you have to be there. Like, you know how you have stories, you would have to hear it or be there. Like, you had to be there because it was just like that. She just was like, "Oh, you will never be famous," and it was the face expression that she had, and it's still funny to this day. Like when I think about it, you know what I mean. So it was minor, small, but I still remember that.
I will say that my brother has always had good inventions, good ideas. He just never ran with it. He always just um, was like, has anyone ever made this before? Why hasn't anyone made this before? Yo, that would be so cool. These are his words. Yo, that would be so cool. That would be so dope if someone made this. But he never like followed through with it until Oneweight7, which is coming along really nicely. So I'm proud of him for that. Um, and he keeps acting surprised that it's blowing up, but I don't know why. He has good ideas. He just had to follow through with it, and he just had to walk out on faith and know that it was going to come to pass. He just had to stick with something, and he did. So he's doing good.
So what was your impression when he first told you about it, the vision?
Um, it was so long ago. Honestly, like I said, Vince has these great ideas. But this one he sounded passionate about, so this one was different. Um, my impression was okay, I could see that because he's always in the gym. He's always teaching people how to work out correctly, how to maximize their growth, and wherever they want to go, he's always helping and for free. Um, so it's pretty crazy, but this is perfectly in line with what he's passionate about, and Oneweight7 as a brand is definitely something that he's gonna be able to build for his kids, his kids' kids. He's definitely building generational wealth with it. So I'm excited for him.
And what are your plans? What are your what's your advice to someone that has a sibling like in your position that wants to start a brand? What would you advise them to do?
What's my advice? Um, Support him. That's all you really can do. This may be harsh, but don't support them monetarily because with money, that means with money. Because if they want to get it started, they have to start it themselves. It's worth more. If you give them the money for it, it's not worth as much as it would be if they started it themselves. Like when kids go to college and their parents pay for it, sometimes they slack off. But if the kid is paying for it themselves, they're more likely to put more effort into it. So I would say support them as best as you can without money. Um, but just know if they're serious about it, they'll follow through. So yeah, support is a big one. It's nice being out in nature among trees because trees give oxygen. Not trying to be a hippie or anything, but trees give oxygen, which you need oxygen to open up your mind, to open up your brain. And it's good being among nature. Like before we had houses, we were among nature, So I do believe overall it does help. Like if you were to walk barefoot in the grass, like the energy from the earth. Okay, I sound really
You
hippie-ish.
sound like a hippie for sure. That's cool though. But go
But
ahead.
but like the energy from the ground, you know, like goes up into your body and connects with your body and your mind. But anyways, hiking is a good form of exercise. It's an easy form of exercise. Like, yes, you get your cardio, you can get your leg workout in. You know, girls love to get their leg workouts in, booty workouts, and all that stuff. So, yeah, it's simple, it's easy. We live in California, where we're able to do all those things. So,
How many days a week you try to hike? Like,
I actually hike once a week.
That's enough?
At least. No, because I work out too, like at the gym. But Wednesdays, me and my best friend hike instead of eating because we're fat girls on the inside, so we have to work out. But yeah, hiking I highly recommend, especially if you want to start out, you want to get some form of exercising. And I actually hate walking, but hiking is like a challenge. It's walking, but it's still a challenge, so that's why I like to do it.
Gotcha. What's like when you said you work out in the gym, what is your biggest strength in the gym, and then what is your weakness? Like your biggest weakness in the gym. So what's the start with your strength? What is like the best thing that you admire about yourself as far as strength in the gym?
For strength in the gym would be lower body, like usual for females, typical for females. I always go extra hard on leg days. I also have a dedicated glute day too. So leg and glutes, those are 2 separate days. And then I hate upper body, but I know it's important. It all ties together. So my weakness would be probably arms. I would say I'm good on back and shoulders, but arms for sure. Like,
so arms is your weakness.
yeah, I was doing back the other day and shoulders, and I tried to go in and do a push-up and I fell. Like, I just couldn't. So I'm working up to doing more push-ups. Push-ups is my least favorite exercise ever.
Got you. And last question about the gym for you. We can wrap it up. For somebody that's starting, that's never been in a gym, what is a tip you can give to them of actually joining the gym? So a new person that's just coming in that don't know anything, what is a tip you can actually give a person confidence?
If they don't have a gym membership, I would say the first thing they should do is work out at home. And then once they progress and they can see they can do it, then they should start going to the gym. And going to the gym for 30 minutes to do cardio is still going. Like, at least you're there. So you just have to get your body to the gym and you'll be okay. I think that's the hardest part. Getting to the gym is the hardest part. But if you just want to go the gym route and don't want to work out at home, that's cool too. Just go for 30 minutes, walk on the treadmill, do something easy until you can work up to actually doing the exercises. And honestly, I would say the gym men and gym women are really helpful when you don't know what you're doing, or you can watch them and ask.